All right, guys. So tonight on our team call, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that has been on my mind a lot lately. And if you're a personally sponsored coach of mine, then you saw a live video that I did here at the end, or it was about a week ago. And this is kind of the same stuff that I went over, but if you haven't had a chance to listen, here's your chance to listen because, and if you've already listened, I think it'll still be worth information. So we're talking tonight about giving yourself a fresh start. And I will tell you that I know just from talking to people on our team, talking to people in the network, it hasn't been necessarily the most ideal years. People have had a lot of different struggles. There's just been things that have been hard. 2017 has been hard, and even 2016. And we talked about it at leadership, all these top coaches in the network talking about how they're having to find new ways or new motivation to build their businesses and different things. And I'll be honest, it was actually kind of a relief for me to talk to people about that because I felt like I was doing something, like I was failing. And when I talk to these other people and they say like, I've had a hard year too, then it's like, oh, okay. It's not just me. I'm not alone. It's okay to fail. And now what do we do? How do we course correct? How do we move forward? And more importantly, what I'm going to talk about tonight is how do we start fresh? And, I've been in this business for, just over 4 years. And I will tell you, it is never too late to start fresh. Never. And here I am 4 years in, and I feel like I am absolutely like not necessarily like revamping, but I feel like my business is going to be completely different. I'm moving forward in so many ways, and that's okay. Like it is whatever you want it to be. So I will just tell you that I feel like more than ever before in Beachbody, it's so important that you guys have a strong vision and of your mission and your vision of where you want your business to go as a coach. You can't be here for the company. You can't be here for me. You can't be here for your coach. You need to be in this for you. And I'm going to kind of guide you through how I have been and how I have previously and how you can build that vision and kind of give yourself a fresh start heading into 2018. And I love New Year's because of, the goal setting and the planning. And so more than anything tonight, I think what we want to do is give you guys some tools to kind of help get your brains thinking of what you want your business to look like moving forward into the new year. Start setting some goals for yourself, creating that vision, and really just moving forward. So I want to help you guys find your purpose and ignite that passion that you guys have as coaches. Forget about the past. Obviously learn from the past. There's so much to be learned from the past, but forget about it and move forward with a new vision and new purpose in your business. Okay, so I want you guys to think, why did you start coaching in the first place? I know for me, I did not start coaching to go elite. I did not start coaching to hit Success Club. I did not start coaching to hit 15-star and do all these different rank advancements. Those came after. That's not why I signed up, and that's not why I'm still here. Those are amazing business benchmarks and things that are so, they're great to aspire to, and they do show success. But there's so many other things, and there's different reasons why I started. And that's what I want to help you guys get in touch with tonight. So for me, I started because I wanted to create a community for women to come together and support each other in their goals. I started because I saw that I could have an income as a stay-at-home mom building this awesome community. I started because I wanted to build a successful lead fitness. If you guys have known me or followed me for a long time, I started out as lead fitness business. That was my business. I wanted to build that, not a successful Team Beachbody business. Yes, I love Team Beachbody, but I'm not building a Team Beachbody business. I'm building my own personal brand and business. I love the company. I love the products, the people, but they are not my why. I didn't sign up to go elite. I didn't sign up to do all these things. I started to build this community, my community, that I was so excited and passionate about. So I've been thinking a lot about this lately. So I have a sister-in-law who she recently became a health coach for this program that this other lady started, which it's a great program. They're helping a lot of people. But it's just, her and a few other people who got certified as health coaches, and it's great. But all they're really doing is they're running challenge groups with no product, and they're charging people more than what we charge for a challenge pack. I am not bashing on their program because I actually want to do it to see how they do it and their connection with their people and the different things that they do. But essentially, it is what we are doing minus the product. I feel like we have so much more to offer people, you guys. If we can really focus in on our passion and our why as a coach, why, and helping people in these groups, we have so much to offer. It's like we have Beachbody brand sponsorship, and we are the coaches running these amazing groups for our clients with these, we get to give our clients access to like world-class trainers and programs and products and, scientifically researched. And all these resources, like, I don't know if you guys have like checked out BOD and the blog and all the resources that we have. Like, my mind is blown at how much we have to really offer our clients. And on top of that, the support group of coaching. And so I just think that we need to remember that we are Team Beachbody, but we're representing ourselves and our why we started and our passion and desire to create these communities for women. So I feel like I see too many coaches falling into the cookie cutter trap. And we talked about this at leadership too, how posting a Shakeology selfie and your workouts constantly, not consistently is important, but constantly posting them is with no real substance or meaning, does not work anymore. I will be honest with you. It used to work. Posting a Shakeology selfie used to work, but it doesn't work anymore. It's annoying in the world of social media. And that's about the quickest way to get yourself unfollowed. It's becoming overrun with MLMs, social media is. And so we have to find ways to stand out and not get unfollowed. Instead, we need to find ways to speak to our niche market, those women that we're trying to reach that are just like us, and not annoy them, but literally speak to them. So getting in touch with our purpose and passion, and if we're speaking that through social media and not speaking Beachbody, because the world doesn't speak Beachbody. We can speak Beachbody when we're here together, and we can talk about our Shako selfies, and we can talk about our 80-day obsession workout. But when we start saying that stuff to the world, they don't understand that, and they don't get it. They don't speak Beachbody. So what we need to speak to them is we need to speak our passion and our mission. We are working out daily. We are fueling our body with superfoods. We are eating balanced nutrition or timed nutrition. Like Shalene, if you have not watched Shalene's, she talked about this at Summit about how, and I feel like, was it Cassie that did a call on this, or Brittany? I can't remember. Somebody in the tribe did a call on this, and it's not attraction marketing. What's it called? What does Shalene call it? Does anybody have the words for me? But how you don't post that you're drinking Shakeology, you post about, you don't use those words. You use other words, and so that people ask you questions. Yes, curiosity marketing. Thank you, Rachel. And that's what we need to be doing, is using our passion and describing our passion and what we're doing, and be consistent about it. But don't be annoying, and don't use the Beachbody lingo, because it's lost on people and it's not attractive to people. They don't want to see that. Okay, let's see. Just looking at my notes here. So I talked to Chantel about this. I also spoke to a few other people about this after I did my video on my live page. But Chantel was saying, like, how do I stand out? I don't want to be annoying. I don't want to be this or that. And but I feel like I still need to, post, continually. And I told her, I said, I honestly feel like we stand out by not overposting and by adding more value and not constantly talking about the product, but more so talking about our purpose and our mission and, like, you know, what we are doing, not the product that we are pushing, because that's what people see when we're, when we're constantly doing that. They see it as pushing product, and we're not trying to do that to people. We're trying to bring people into a community that we love and we are very passionate about. We want people to drink Shakeology, but we don't want to shove it in people's faces. Yes, I'm wearing my Shakeology sweater, but, you know, I wear this out in public and not everybody gets it, and that's okay. You know, so we need to be careful about that. But I feel like the more that we hone in on our purpose and our passion, what we're really trying to do, it's easier to speak that language to people when we're posting. Okay, so we need to be adding value and meaning to our posts, speaking to our niche market. So imagine you scrolling through your news feed and you see your friend who sells Herbalife posting. Unfollow. You scroll a little bit further, you see your friend who sells wraps posting. Unfollow. So you see what I'm getting at here? Go to your page, scroll through. Would you unfollow you? Would you? Think about it. Would you unfollow you? Don't be that person. Be somebody. Go follow people on social media. I love Instagram. There's so many amazing, you know, fitness accounts or just lifestyle accounts. You know, women building businesses, just excited about something, or not even building a business, just posting because they love to share their life. Go follow those accounts, because people follow them. People want to follow them. Why? Why do they want to follow them? Because they're not pushing a product. They're not being salesy. They're just sharing their passion. They're excited. They're fun. They're having fun with it. There's joy. You can feel that coming through. And the more that you identify that and represent that, people are going to want to follow you and be engaged with what you're doing. And they're going to start asking, hey, I want to do your Live Higher, Live Happier challenge. I want to be a part of that community. They're gonna do that. And that's Rachel, by the way. That's the way that she speaks about it on her social media. Ashley, I know she does Drive Your Life. Like, the way that we speak about it on social media, mine is my Lead Happiness challenge. You know, mine is Lead a Happy Life. Those types of things, those are like, that's like your mission and like your brand and what you're trying to build and what you're excited about. And so people can get attached to that, and they can get excited about that, and they start asking about it. And then you tell them, hey, this is the Beachbody Challenge group. This is what it includes. These are the tools that we use to get you there. Okay, so how do you identify this mission and build this business plan, get the starts to all of this? So think about this. Where are you going with coaching and health and fitness? Where are you going with it? So for me, it doesn't end here. It doesn't end with Beachbody. It's not the end all be all. I have goals. I do want to become health coach certified. As soon as Matt finishes paramedic school, I want to get health coach certified because it's something I want to do. My major in college was actually, before I switched to elementary education, it was exercise science. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a trainer of some sort. I wanted to do something I wanted to be a dietitian. I wanted to do something. But I want to do that, but I want to specialize in medical health and fitness. There's like a medical health coaching certification that you can get for people with like chronic illnesses. I have that. I want to help people like that. That's kind of what I do, but I want more knowledge. So I'm going to do that. Do you have to do that to build a successful business? No, you don't. But what I'm telling you is that my mission and my desire and my passion goes further past this, and there's more to it. Yours might not be a health coach certification. It might be something completely different, and that's okay. But identify that. Where are you going with this coaching thing? Maybe you want to get certified in something. Maybe you just want to run a flippin' awesome free community and add tons of value to people. Maybe you want to have a killer blog. Maybe you want to have a killer Instagram. Maybe you want to have you want to go to a pinning conference and you want to be super awesome on Pinterest. Maybe you just want to run these amazing challenge groups and have referrals out the wazoo because people know that you're just an incredible coach and you're super supportive. Maybe another one of my goals is I want to create I've already started this, but I want to restart with a little bit more bigger this year, a free fit club locally for the women here. And then also big vision goals. I want to own my own PYO studio when I'm like an old lady and I have an awesome house in Jackson Hole. I want to have my own PYO studio. Like, health and fitness for me doesn't just stop here at Beachbody. It's so much more. So identify what that so much more is for you and for your family, and how Beachbody fits into it. So with that, another question to ask yourself to identify your mission: what do you love about coaching? What aspects of it excite you? What, when you think about coaching and why you started, what are those things that got you excited? I know Ashley did this in her business here a couple months ago. She really had to dig deep and think about what got her excited. And she's kind of the one who got me thinking through all of this and figuring out, okay, why am I still here? What do I want to do moving forward? How am I going to help myself get a fresh start and move forward? And so something that excites her is, revamping her challenge groups, revamping training, making docs. She's the Google Doc queen. She's going to share some with you tonight. She likes providing tools and resources. She is a true teacher, and that excites her, and she loves that about this business. And so whatever it is that excites you, figure that out. And how does that fit into your big vision as a coach? How can you use what you love about this business to bless the lives of your clients, to further your business along, to help your team? How does that fit? Think about what the main thing you're trying to accomplish is here. For me, Beachbody is an outlet. For me, it helps me stay grounded, and that's awesome. It helps me stay grounded and focused and, distracted. I went to the doctor today. Some of you guys have been following my health struggles and stuff. They tested me for MS. I went to the doctor. They told me I did not have MS, but they have no idea what's wrong with me still. So I have no answers. I still have pain. They referred me to more doctors. That's probably going to be 3 months away. And so I come out of there, and obviously I'm frustrated, but at the same time, I'm so grateful, because Beachbody, to me, it's kind of a distraction from everything, that's going on in my life that I can't necessarily control. But, for me, I can control my business. I can control what I'm doing here. I can control, my daily workouts and how I'm fueling my body. So for me, it's that. So what are you trying to accomplish here? For me, it's a happy point in my life, and it's something that I want to stick with me, and I want to stick with it. Okay. All right. So, think about with what's the main thing you're trying to accomplish. So for me, that boils down to basically lead a happy life, me included. I want to lead a happy life. I want to share my journey. I want to help others do that too. So what's your main thing? In Brendan Burchard's book, he talks about keeping the main thing. And that's really good. I highly recommend that book. But the main thing, so whatever your main thing is, you could try doing a spider graph. I did this. So in this totally simplified my business plan and what I'm trying to do. So I put my main thing in the middle, which is lead a happy life. I did a little spider web graph. Okay, what can I do? What actions can I take to support my main thing? Okay, here's my spider web. Posting valuable things to social media. That helps me lead a happy life. That helps others lead a happy life. Running valuable challenge groups. Connecting with women and helping them solve their problems. Being an example of total body, mind, health, and fitness. Oh my gosh, that's like 4 things. It's pretty much the 4 vital behaviors. Super simple, guys. And that they support our mission. Our mission, what we're doing. I will probably guarantee you that anything that you come up with, what you're trying to accomplish in Beachbody, it's going to look and sound really, really similar. Okay. So simplify, connect with your mission, simplify it. The happier you are and the more fun that you're having, your followers and clients and coaches, your team, everyone's going to feel that. Okay. So just a few things about what I've done. Some of you that follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I totally restarted my Instagram. Like, Breezie, what the crap are you doing? You have like 8,000 followers. Like, you're crazy. What are you doing? Well, for me, it didn't feel real, because I have had people build my Instagram before. I had a lot of fake accounts, a lot of accounts that did not even, nobody was engaging. I want real engagement. I want to know who's really following me and who really wants to see my posts. And for me, having 50 people out of 400 followers like my post is a lot more meaningful than having 50 people out of 8,000 like my posts. Does that make sense? So I wanted more real engagement. So it was a gutsy thing to do, but I wanted a fresh start. It felt good. It felt right. I'm questioning everything this year. This is how I'm rebuilding my business. I'm figuring out what feels good, what feeds my soul, where I want to spend my time. What are time sucks that don't need to be happening? And what are things that really fuel me and excite me and build my business? What are those main things that are going to build the business? I'm looking at the big picture, where I want this business to grow to. I'm sharing, let's see. I already said that. Let's see. I'm looking at what I'm offering my clients and simplifying the process in my communities and my challenge groups. Ashley is going to do a call on how she's simplifying her challenge group. So if you want to check that out, make sure that you hop in the tribe page. She posted about that today. But yeah, just simplifying and being more me, less Beachbody up front. Beachbody changed my life, and that's what I offer my clients is Beachbody products, but I'm being more me up front, less Beachbody, and focusing on really connecting with my niche market. Because that's going to grow my business. That's going to make me happier, connecting with more women like you who want to change their life. So my vision, and I totally, guys, as you're doing this, really write down, type out, what's your vision? What are you trying to do? So here's a little bit of my vision. So my 2018 vision, my vision moving forward, build an online coaching business that specifically helps women like me who struggle with chronic illness, depression, anxiety, miscarriages, who want to better their lives and overcome the odds. Have social media accounts and groups full of valuable resources for people to access. Create simple, successful funnels that help people find my resources and what I have to offer. Become a certified health coach with a specific, you know what I mean, in medical fitness and group fitness. Run a successful local free fit club for women. Open and run my own PIO and wellness center. So obviously my big vision goals are on there too. So, think big, guys. Think big. Think more than just this little thing that you're doing here, but also think of the little thing that you're doing and what a huge impact it can make, and simplify it. Okay, Ash, how am I doing on time?
We haven't gotten a notification yet, so whatever.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so some action steps for you guys to take. So evaluate what's working and what's not. What feels draining to you? What's the time suck? What's draining? What's taking too much time? And then think about how can you make it more efficient? Is it one of those eat those frog kind of situations? Is it inviting? Do you just need to get up and do it? What is it? Or are you doing it in a way that's draining? Maybe you need to send some of your conversations to your coach and figure it out. Because I will guarantee you, if you're sounding like a salesperson in your conversation, and you're going to be feeling that too, and it's going to be draining for you. How can you make things more efficient? What do you really love doing in this business? What makes you feel joy? How can you do more of that? Where do you want this business to take you, and who do you want to become in the process? You'll see in a lot of my goals, there's who I want to become in those goals. So make sure that you are really thinking that, because Beachbody will change you guys. It'll completely change your life if you let it for the better. You will become a better person through this whole process if you let it take you there. And I just want to, again, say it's never too late to start fresh. You guys started for a reason. Identify that, what your reason is, and then build your business around it. So this is a challenge that I gave to my team, and I want to, my personally sponsored coaches, I want to extend it to our big team family. I told them, I said, I want to have an elite team again. We're a 2-time elite team. I want to have an elite team again, but I want to have a team full of elite teams. I want you guys to have elite teams, but I don't want them to be elite Beachbody teams. I don't want them to be I don't want it to be my elite team with a few diamond coaches. I want to have an elite team full of coaches who have a drive your life business and a live higher, live happier community. I want coaches that are building with passion and purpose based off of their missions and their passions. And I want them to be excited about their business plan, their challenge groups, what they're doing in 2018 moving forward. That's what I want. I want to be able to identify those people and those builders with those passions. And those are the people that I want to work side by side with and build this business with, because it's so much funner that way, you guys. It's so much funner. So I just encourage you guys to get in touch with that. I encourage you to reach out. So that's kind of your challenge, is just to do this, what I shared with you, do some of these things, some of those questions you wrote down, answer them, and identify where you're at, where you want to go, what your mission is, what your passion is, and what your business plan looks like for the next year. I challenge you to send that to your personally sponsored upline, your sponsor coach, and share with them what your vision is for your business, because I'll tell you, they want to know, and they care. They really do care. They want to see you succeed, and they want to see you happy, and they want to see that vision come to pass for you. So with that, Ashley is going to share some physical tools that can also help you identify where you're at in your business, where you want to go, how you want to build your business. And this will kind of also help you build your business plan and structure your business moving forward. So go ahead.
Gracias. So I just want to echo real fast what Breezie said. It's been interesting. I literally took this the last few months. I had a meltdown in my business, and literally like a little kid meltdown, and decided, which path am I really going to be on? Am I, where am I going to go? And I had to do this, and my team knows I've talked many tears over this. Breezie has had the Marco Polo ugly tears, come out. But, I was here, and it's interesting because I had an assistant, and she quit in November, was her last time. And so I've kind of been taking over and kind of trying to reorganize some stuff, and decide if I really want an assistant. And it's been interesting to see, first of all, my like page has grown. I've networked literally over 1,000 people in the last couple weeks because of a free group I've done and connecting with people there. My Instagram page has grown 90 people in the last 4 or 5 days because of me. Not because I took over and I'm sharing my heart instead of an assistant having the words and everything else. So it's been super interesting to see, and I'm happy. I'm enjoying what I was doing. It was nice having her take over certain things, but it's I'm back, and I feel like that. I'm back. I just want to scream that. I'm here. And so, yeah. So, it really is life altering in this business when you really go back to why you started and what really motivates you. But with that said, there's a couple things I wanted to go over, because I know that sometimes I can talk, or Breezie can talk, or other diamonds in here can talk, and it's almost overwhelming. Because I have from day one have ran with this business. There was my back was against the wall. It was, I make this business work for me, or I go find a nighttime job for our family, because we just can't make ends meet on one income at the time. So it was super, super scary. And so I want to say it's okay to be a walker. It's okay to be a jogger, and it's okay to be a runner. There's no right or wrong, because it's your business, and that's part of what you get to decide. And with that said, I just want to share my screen. I just got my 10-minute warning, so I'm going to fly through this. So, Tribe Team page, okay? Miss Rachel posted this for us. There is a Tribe calendar. It's on a Google Doc, which I love now. We're going to start using Google Doc so you can print it, and it's just easily, you can easily print. And I just realized I gave you the wrong link. That's my bad. Ignore all this stuff here. This is just different invite challenges that I'm doing, but ignore that. I will fix that. But right here on the second page of the calendar is called Win the Week, okay? And before I actually go into this, the Win the Week part, I posted this in the Tribe page tonight. And this is kind of what you need to decide, because we're going to fill out this win the week every single week. You can fill this out, but you're going to do it to your goals and what is realistic for you and your life and your business. So you need to go through this and say, here's what a runner does every single day in their business. Here's what a jogger does, and here's what a walker does. If you're a runner, here are the things that you need to understand in the business. Okay, if you are a jogger, here's the things you need to understand. If you're a walker, here's the things that you need to understand. And so when we talk about this, and there's attain. So like a runner is going to attain Success Club 10 or above, like pretty consistently. That's where I am. I've been a runner from day one. But some of you guys might be a jogger, and those are people who, are hitting Success Club 5, okay, every single month, 5+. Okay, and then you have the walkers who are Success Club 0 to 5 every single month, and that's okay, because that's where you are in your business. So you need to just be realistic with yourself, look through this and say, where am I? And maybe you're a walker, but you want to be a runner. So what's the difference that you need to do to make sure that you are a runner and not a walker, or vice versa, right? And so yes. So the other thing is on the tribe calendar. And I'm just going to move this over here. So this is called Win the Week, okay? It's a business activity tracker, just another business activity tracker. But to me, this makes a little bit more sense. It's a little more clear. It's a checklist, not a power hour. And it's just something I can check off, right? So your top 3 goals of the year, what are they? Every single week, every single day, you should be looking at those. Your top 3 goals of the month and the week. And then your weekly meetings. Guys, there's trainings everywhere. But what are the 3 most important things that you should be on? I'll tell you, this team call and the National Wake Up Call should be 2. And maybe this week you're trying to figure out income. So you're going to be on an income call or listen to an income. But what are the 3 most important meetings that you need to be on this week to make sure that your business is moving forward? And then here's what's cool, in what at least I think. Okay, so take control of your life. There's different behaviors. Take control of your life, take control of your business, grow your team. This is the exact order it has to happen for you to be able to grow. You cannot grow your team if you're not taking control of yourself first. This is, if you're a walker, this is your main priority right here, is to take control of your life. You're showing up, you're working out, you're trying to eat healthy, you're drinking your Shakeology, you're drinking Beachbody Performance, you're reviewing your goals and your why. This right here has to be your number 1. It's like putting the oxygen mask on the plane, right? You have to put your oxygen mask on before you can help your children on the plane with you, because if you're knocked out, you can't help your children. And it's the same thing with your business. So this is the number 1 step you have to do. And once you got that, move on to the take control of your business. If you're a jogger, this is really where you should be right here. You should be taking care of these. And then if you're trying to be a runner, this is what you need to do, is these 3 things. But what's nice about this is there's a goal on this. So it says add people to social networks, okay? Your goal is going to be different as a runner than you are as a walker. So what's realistic? Go back to that runner jogger page and look at what realistically you should be doing to reach that runner, walker, jogger goal. Saying, and it just kind of goes through here. Invite people to the upcoming paid challenge group from your funnel tracker. What is your goal? Okay, but this is something that is going to stabilize your business. But like I said, this is really right here is your walker. Okay, this is what you really should be working on as a walker. This should be done every single day of your business to make sure that your business is growing. If you're a jogger, these things need to be done every single day. And I like that it's short, it's simple. There's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, things on here that you have to do every single day. And then in order to grow your team, schedule your posts, you're working on the vital process and connecting with your challengers, all that kind of stuff. This is what's going to help you go from a walker to a jogger to a runner. And then your weekly studies, your personal development that you're studying this week, and your business building skill that you're learning this week. Maybe it's income growth. Maybe it's a coach placement. Maybe it's compensation. Maybe it's volume. But what is something that you're going to study this week to understand the business just a little bit more? Because like I said, it can be super overwhelming. There's so much training out there. So focus on just one thing. If you can focus on one thing a week to understand and master, you don't have to have it all. You just have to start somewhere. And like I said, this goes with what Breezie was saying, is just being you. Be realistic with what your goals are and where you are in your business right now and where you want to be. Do you want to be a runner in January when the new year hits? Do you want to maybe take a step back and be a jogger because it's totally overwhelming you and stressing you out and you have no family life? Where are you on this spectrum? You get to decide where you're going to be. But this is something, like I said, it's just right there on the tribe under the pinned post, where this is just an easy way for you to win the week. And this is just something that you can do. And if you're, if you are a walker, don't worry about this column right now. Just focus on this, because this right here, like I said, is the most important thing that you can do before you can help anyone else. You've got to make sure you're taking care of you. So, any questions for me or Breezie? We got 2 minutes and 37 seconds.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so you talk about the walker, runner, jogger. You and Breezie, this question's for both of you. How many hours a day do you guys work?
Me? Oh, I guess you said both. I now am working about 3 to 5 hours a week. And that's because I'm taking over.
A day?
Yeah. And I have my stuff everything in advance posted out. So I'm working a little bit more right now, so I can, usually it's about 2 to 4 hours a day. Right now I'm 3 to 5 because of Christmas. I want to cut back during that time.
Okay.
Can I plead the fifth on this one?
No. You tell us.
So I feel like if you are wanting to run, then it's going to be a 3 to 5 hour a day thing. Depending on where you're at, if you can hammer in your systems, Ashley's very good at systems, and if you can be organized with your time, then I think that you can do a lot less and still be very successful. With that said, there are runners who work full time and build their business in 2 hours a day. So I really think it just comes down to making the main thing the main thing. And the main thing, guys, is inviting. So if you can focus in on that and you're reaching a lot of people, your business is going to build in runner fashion and you are going to be spending less time. With that said, you can spend 10 hours a day and all you've done that day is graphics. So it's really focusing on the main things. And you know this, Brittany, but just, for all the ears that are listening, keeping those main things the main thing. I'll be honest, I've been kind of in float mode. And a lot of you guys have seen that just because of my health and different things, but how flippin' cool that I was able to maintain as well as I have this incredible business because I put in